type shit. We're out here. I don't know what time it is. I do not care. I gotta find a good spot to put this phone. We got a grill right here we can set it up on. I like this spot right here. Yeah, buddy. Now I'm wearing pajamas. Whoops. Let me back up. I heard I get too close to the camera. Sorry. I got pajamas on, couldn't find pants. Fuck it. I'm gonna find a cushion real quick and get set up. Give me a second. Sorry about that, didn't mean to step over you. Alright. So, let me bring the phone closer because I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to wake anybody up. So you have a lot of problems in like the mid to lower back, and it looks like you're grabbing the spine. Like it doesn't even really look like you're grabbing knots, but if it is a knot, this will also help with knots. But I think it's most likely a mobility issue. And believe it or not, even though yes, you do move around a lot, you can still have a mobility issue because you're not constantly moving it to the left and right. I forgot what they call that type of rotation. Why I need to study up, but whatever. So even though you're moving around a lot, you aren't really using it. You're just kind of carrying yourself with your legs and looking around with your head. So what you need to do is a lot of stretching, as in turning and facing, and you can make that progressively harder and just slowly strengthen your back up. Because what I don't want you to fall into the trap of is a trap that many people fall into, where they see stretches and think, oh, let me just complete level 1 and I've beat the game. Like, no, you beat level 1. You still got to work on it. So, for example, the classic stretch, the classic hamstring stretch, where whenever people, you know, they think, oh, if I can touch my toes, because guys can't touch their toes, right? Just because you can touch your toes doesn't mean it's impressive, because most people are out of shape, just to be honest. Like, you're comparing yourself to average, and this used to be average, but now that's average. So you need to compare yourself a step above that. So just because you can touch your toes doesn't mean shit. Here, I'll straighten the legs out for you. You need to progressively make it harder. Don't just reach to touch your toes. Go forward, pull yourself forward, then grab the heels, pull yourself forward. Make it progressively harder. And the reason why I say that is just as an example for your back. Like, just because it gets a little bit better, and just because you're able to complete level 1, don't stop and get lazy. Love yourself, essentially. Like, take the time out of your day to just chill out and stretch. Like, that's it. Like, you aren't doing anything crazy. You aren't breaking the world. It might suck. It might be a little painful and uncomfortable, but, you know, it's only for a minute. And then after that, you can rest for a couple minutes and do whatever you want. Forget about the pain. It's going to happen. You're just helping yourself. That's all you're doing. So, you know, use it as time to figure out who you are. Do it with somebody. I don't really have anybody to do it with, so I just listen to music because I love music. And in a way, that's finding out who I am. Just find something to do. And that will help it become a habit so that you don't stop doing it and you keep going. And that's what everybody wants. So, I'll just go ahead and start stretching. Now, the way I trained is not back. It's not organized at all. It's literally just, I feel like doing this, I feel like doing that. So I'm going to scatter a lot. I'll try to do a lot of the back work that I do first, just so that you can see what I promised, and then you can move on. So, let's put this further up. Go. Whatever. This is concrete. I didn't want to do it, but fuck it. You can still see me? Good. This hurts, but fuck it. And you just reach back. When I take my shoes off, this is hurting my ankles. Start off slow. You don't have to like do the whole push-up thing. You can just turn and then use your arm to turn yourself more and more. Kind of feel it out. I like to do that. Do a pulse. Push into the spot that you can see the limited range of motion. And what you do for one side, you have to do for the other. And just like that, my legs are tired. My back feels better though. So it's also an exercise at the same time. I'm a little out of breath because my legs aren't strong enough to comfortably hold myself in that position. So I'm constantly having to stabilize myself. Now we'll bring the mobility, like the super mobility portion into it. Because once I unlock that mobility, once I'm able to turn that way, I would like to bring some athleticism into it and speed it up, essentially. And I feel like that helps the body. Could be wrong, but it feels good, and I know it doesn't hurt. And if it feels good, do it, because your back is fucked up. So listen to yourself. This is not fun on concrete. Fuck that. Not on concrete, not that fast. And then chill out. Just kind of testing, seeing how the back feels. I do not have a foot fetish. I'm just stretching. trying to pop my knee. I still have knee problems. Nowhere near as bad as they used to be, though. There's this one stretch I want to try that I saw on a reel. That was crazy. It's a pigeon pose stretch. It's where you take your leg. Think about it if you were trying to bite your toenails, how your leg's in that position up on your face, except with your leg on the ground and you going forward and this hind leg behind you. But he did that, except instead of having his feet pointing outwards, you know, like you would naturally do, that motherfucker is talking about, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's my first time trying that. You're getting my genuine reaction. I know, I got white legs. I look ugly. Sorry. Bro, so you do it this way. Foot outwards. Ain't shit. Ain't shit. What the fuck? This man gets his foot. What the fuck? Bends it outward. And then rolls it? Well, I can't. My heel's not moving. What the hell? Come on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn. What the fuck? Bro, creative. This motherfucker's creative. Damn. Ouch. I feel that in the knee sharp. We're just gonna hold that. I've been getting a lot of knee pain and instability. I think this is the reason. I'm feeling the same type of sharp pain in the exact same area. Now we're just gonna add some movement. Not a lot. We don't have a lot of movement. Damn. All right. Gotta do it with the other leg. Yeah, nowhere near as much pain on this side. This is why it's always important to do it on the other side. Is it's not only important because clearly if it's weak on one side, it'll definitely be weak on the other. But it'll confirm your beliefs. How do I know I need to do that more on the right side? It's because it fucking hurt. There was a sharp pain. But here on the left side, I'm able to do it freely and easily. That's a sign. Still hurts. There's still the same sharp-ish pain, but it's not as bad. And that shows that on that other side, we need to do that a lot more often and work on that. I already feel better. That's the thing about stretching. Like, you feel better fast. My knee already feels better. All right. Next back exercise. We'll just do a simple one. A little downward, no. I don't know what it's called. Downward, upward dog. It's a fucking dog. You've seen this one before. Alright. Damn. Alright. This shit ain't no joke, man. People think yoga is gay. Yeah, do your cute fucking faggot bench press. I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I'll say it. Piece of shit. I'm joking. I got nothing against the bench press. I just wish more people would do this and stop judging it. Just because it helps so much. And it helps you regain back control over your body. Because so many people are used to living with limited range of motion, aches and pains, that they get used to it. Just like I've learned with everything in life. With alcohol, you drink a lot, you get used to it. You don't get hangovers anymore. And even though you still feel like shit, you've gotten used to it, so you feel normal. Doesn't seem as bad until you quit drinking. And then all of a sudden you sober up, you're like, what the fuck? I feel so much better. Stop drinking. Do this. I'm not saying stop drinking, but I'm saying just take back control of what you lost. Because when you were a kid, you had it all. You could do whatever the fuck you wanted. I don't know. You do whatever the fuck you wanted. Now look at you. Just sitting there. Stuck. Can't even do this shit. Can't even go behind the box. Like, come on, man. It's not that hard. Whatever. So we got that one. Now we're gonna do the reverse bridge, I think it's called. Just for the back. Let's do that real quick. I got a bad neck too. The reason why you have bad mobility is because you don't use it. So to get it back, you just have to use it all the time. So it may look weird, but I don't have a choice, you know? It's like, you think you have a choice, you don't. I know I look weird to you, but you look weird to me. Because when you're 40, you're gonna be saying, well, man, whenever I hit my 30s, I lost everything. I had a bad back, yeah, that was your fault, bro. You just thought I looked weird. Or maybe I'm just hard-headed. I don't know. Those are my bright ideas. Just alright. Bridge. I get sidetracked easily. Alright. This motherfucker. Are we still here? Yeah, we're still here. God damn. My back is fucked up. Not the hat. Alright, there's that one too. Now, the bad part about that one is that it takes strength, but that's still no excuse to make that a goal to chase after. Just because you can't do it now doesn't mean you won't ever be able to do it. Remember that. That's self-belief taught through exercise. But the way I like to think of it is the beauty of doing this as a lifestyle, choosing it as a lifestyle, is because since I'm so far behind, and since there's so much more I need to be able to do, doing something like that, and just thinking, what will I be like when it's easy? Asking yourself that question's exciting. What will I be like? What will I feel like? How strong will I be when I'm able to just pick myself up, hold myself for 2 minutes? Hell, walk. Some people can walk doing a reverse bridge. Like, how strong will I be? Like, what the fuck? It's something you need to think about. You're not weak. Like, let's be honest. You might be small, sure, but you can be a little fucking ninja. Because that's what I was. Back in middle school, I was a late bloomer, so in middle school, even in high school, I did parkour, but I probably weighed 90 pounds. I was a twig. But I was still fucking climbing up walls, still fucking doing flips that I can't do anymore. Damn, I lost it. I'll get it back. I'm just too scared to do flips now. Because before when I fucked up, it was just, oh no. Now I weigh 150 pounds, so it's like, fuck, that's gonna hurt. So there's that. Now we're gonna just start doing random shit. You don't have to keep watching anymore. Just gonna keep recording and talking. So I'm going to assume you left. And now, chilling. Alright. It's nice to just be able to hold this position. Type shit. Type shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? Go down here. We just hanging out. I wasn't able to do this like 5 months ago. 5 months ago, I wasn't even able to do this. I couldn't. It's like hard to even recreate now. But it's like I'd get down to here and it would hurt. Now, boop, a few months later, you know what I'm saying? Like a frog. I still need better hip mobility because I can feel tightness in my hips. I need to do this stretch right here and many other stretches for my hips. It's just, again, I'm so far behind. Like, I'm doing it, trust me. They're getting better. If you compared my hips now to a month ago, what the fuck? I've made so much progress. But it's just, damn, there's still so much more to do. Like, I wasn't able to do this a month ago, nowhere even close. Like, pushing my leg that far, I still feel sharpness in my hip. But, working on that too. Working on everything, trust me. Might as well push myself down as far as possible just for practice. Why not? I want to get good at this. I want to do better. I mean, the way I see it, I already appreciate being able to sit right here, but it's still a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm going to keep working. I want to push myself even further, and now this is just how far I have to push myself. This also takes hip mobility. Looks stupid though. Can't do it on that side. So we're gonna cheat. Good to know though, I'm making progress. This used to be my bad leg. I'm gonna do that fucking foot stretch again, man. That was nice. I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to look at the camera. Like really, I'm not scared of making eye contact with a fucking camera. It's just, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. And there's just so much to look at. Like seriously, just being outside, trees, insects. Hell yeah. Alright, that's a fucking challenge. Motherfucker. Think I'ma quit? You can see how much I'm shaking. Look at the hand. It's not painful. It's a little uncomfortable. It just shows that my leg's not used to being in this position. So it's just fucking boop, 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 boop. You see it a lot with beginner stretchers. I can push myself further, but I'd like to be able to talk while my leg's wiggling. You see a lot of beginner stretchers. They shake a lot while stretching, and they might not even be trying that hard, especially over longer periods. And I could be talking out of my ass, but this is just what I've seen. But especially on longer periods, where their muscles get tired, and then they like really, it's like, oh shit, damn. That still happens to me. Like right now, it just happened to me. But it's like, they really can't control it, because I could control it if I wanted to. Just fucking tense the leg up. I don't know, I could just be talking out of my ass. Yes, sir. I'm adding back movement into it and leaning my back at the same angle as my leg and leaning into it. I don't know, this might help. It just always makes sense to complicate the movement. The more complicated it is, the harder and more awkward you can make it. When you get used to that position, that awkward and strange position, you're much better than the dude who can just do it properly. That's my belief. It's just like how people with better form can do it. better than they came. Same weight, but that was clean. I really don't have that mobility on this side. The hip mobility. So I'm gonna forcefully stretch it. Use my arm to push myself into it. Yeah, the stretch ain't shit anymore. You get used to it fast. And when you do it consistently, that just becomes how flexible you are. And then over time, you notice changes. Oh yeah, dude, my hips feel so much better after that. It's hot in these pajamas. Shit is painful, bruh. Sweating. I'm just sitting here. My knees need this, to be honest. It just feels better by the second. what it looks like when I work out. And normally I'm listening to music, and but I'm recording, and I might as well show the whole workout, so it's not boring. You get to think about whatever you want to think about. And then, whenever you get bored of what you're thinking about, back to work. My legs, like this position might look easy, but my legs, the muscles are getting tired just being in it. And I think maybe it's just because when I used to sit in this position, there was a lot of pain, but muscles had built up to protect my joints when I'm in this position. But over time, the muscles get tired. So like they're active without even you realizing they're active, because that's what you train for, you know? I can't think of another reason why the muscles would start to feel tired. Because it's not like blood's not getting to them. Like the muscles, like they feel tired. Like after this, I'm gonna have to fucking sit with my legs out and let them rest. We're gonna do one more of these real quick. I feel like it really strengthens the knee. Just because, I mean, it's in such a strict position for such a long time, and it's controlled 100% with no bullshit. Like, what else could be better for the knee? I mean, not saying there's not other great options. Not even saying this is the best option. It's just, you know, like, it's fucking great. Oh, bro, my legs are dead. What the fuck? Holy shit. That's a sigh of relief right there. Now the knees, actually there's a little bit of sharp pain in there. So we're not doing that again. Right now, just adding more mobility to it. This surprisingly gets my hips. My legs are tired, holy shit. You gotta let the joints, the knees, I combined the words. Combined. I'm a little high. Sorry. But gotta give them a break. You don't wanna just, I mean, you maybe can, but it just doesn't feel good. And I'm not gonna do something that doesn't feel good for no reason. But you wanna give them a break. Don't straighten them out. And then, give it a little time to adjust. Quick little ankle stretch. Ankle mobility is very important. And ankle health. I had weak ankles when I used to run. And holy shit, like I've noticed such a big difference. I haven't rolled my ankles in months. Like just that alone, even playing basketball, bro. Like there were times where straight up, like my foot rolled, got back up, I was good. Like it's good to stretch this position. Like stand up and cave your feet inwards, and then out, in, out, in, out. Just stretches the muscle, probably strengthens it too. Yeah, strengthens it since you are lifting yourself out of it. I think that's about it for me. I got nothing left I want to do. Hips feel good, knees feel good, ankles feel good, my back feels like shit. I got a lot of knots in my back, so even if I stretch and the joints are good, because my joints feel fine, the muscles in my back are just on fire. Even right now, I've just gotten used to it. Like, I don't even know what normal feels like. I still deal with back pain. Hey. One day, we're gonna try. All right. Good night.